yards receiving.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here come the Jaguars to take over for the first time behind Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback in season number 4.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. They found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the counter, ETN.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Now Lawrence to throw.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Lawrence.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And still fighting. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Logan Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their 9th-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Rodgers to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
3rd down and 1. They go play action with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Gabriel Davis.
63 yards.
And the Jags lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offensive receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set to go once more. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Goff.
To the right side and intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. In motion goes the tight end.
Now Lawrence. That finds the former Raven, Devin Duvernay.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
A short throw there to Strange. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. It'll go to gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles. Trailing, but a big block. We'll see if that swings the momentum a bit.
You mentioned the word spark. I'm just wondering, as they went off the field and the offense was coming out, did one of those special teams members say, hey, obviously we haven't given up on this one. We've given you a little bit of a spark. What are you going to do with it?
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Here's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And running room scarce.
There's a linebacker outrunning my running back.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The Lions at 4-5, a game under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. Now Goff. And incomplete. And dropped there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Goff now looks to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
It's Williams on the catch. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up, and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Open man is Duvernay. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Running out of the gun with ETN. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Back to the ground with ETN.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Lawrence.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
From the shotgun, Lawrence, quick slant caught by Kirk.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Lawrence will throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gabriel Davis
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. As we check out the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season. Now he's free to midfield.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Goff.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. And that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Gabe Davis and the offense getting the football back here.
He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week. Solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again.
Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That is caught.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
You got to catch the ball.
Connection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it.
It's twice now.
Passing game, you should be
2 drops
just to be in
on this drive.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is gone.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing again is gone.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Goff now looking to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Gibson.
And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he will find Davis. That's complete.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Lawrence.
It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Motion man left is Kirk. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Now they send a man in motion right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
One more time with ETN.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
ETN.
Well, they hit him in the backfield. field, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. He's been blocked twice already. And this one is right through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Hey.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. In motion goes Raymond.
From the gun, here's Goff.
No.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left
Whatever he
side.
wants.
And he can get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Here's Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. And even in today's age of offense, that's a number that's meaningful to quarterbacks. It's not an easy plateau to get to.
Here's Goff.
Come on.
Goff is intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will take this one
No
home.
toughness
It's a
whatsoever.
touchdown.
That's
So a
ridiculous.
4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
What in the world?
For the 4th time today.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as